Yes, guys, welcome back to the football family. And today, as you can see, we need to talk about the VAR, the video assistant referee. And I think so far this season in the Premier League, it has been very bad. A lot of bad decisions, a lot of mistakes from the VAR. You can see that a lot of examples: the Liverpool game, the Manchester City versus Arsenal game, the United versus Tottenham game, a lot of games. And I think the VAR was invented to make football better, to make decisions of the referees easier. And I think so far we can all say it has done that in some games, but in a lot of games it has done the opposite by even making it worse. And the VAR is supposed to uh, decisions that are clear and obvious are what the VAR are supposed to review. And you can see them reviewing it and still making the wrong decision. So, what can you say about that? And I just think the VAR needs to do better. We all don't know what is going on. Look at the Liverpool game. They're passing an information and the referee is not taking it on board. And they can't even call back to correct the referee and tell him that the decision they said was supposed to be a goal. And that game played out. Liverpool lost. So let's say it gets to the end of season now and Liverpool lose the league by 1 point. They can always refer back to this game. And if a better decision has been made by the referee, they might have gotten the 3 points in that game. And it's just so sad that the England refereeing has been like this for a couple of years now. A lot of bad mistakes, errors, and that was why the VAR was even invented and implemented in the Premier League. And so far now, we've seen a lot of bad decisions in bad games. The Manchester City versus Arsenal game, the Kovacic foul was supposed to be a red card. The first attempt, he wasn't given. The second attempt, you couldn't even give him a second yellow. And these things are things that the VAR sees, and they're supposed to call the referee to action, call him to make the right decisions, and they haven't. And it's killing football. As a football fan now, it's sad. You can't jubilate. You can't enjoy the goals again because after jubilating, then you turn and you see that the goal is being reviewed by the VAR or there's an offside, 1 millimeter, a lot of things. For the offside, you have the animated offside used in La Liga that was used in the World Cup. I don't know why the PGMOL, the inland refereeing body, are not ready to take this one and implement this in the Premier League. With that, you know it is clear. But with the ruling the line, the red line, this and that, sometimes you don't get the decisions right, you get it wrong. So I think as a fan now, I don't football is not as enjoyable as it used to be because you don't get to celebrate. At the back of your mind when you're celebrating, you're having about mind that this might be an offside, there might be a foul leading to the goal, there might be an error, there might be this and that in games, and it's just so sad to be a football fan right now. And these things can be better. Howard Webb, Howard Webb as the head of the refereeing body needs to do better. They need to make better decisions, make the fans enjoy football again. It's very bad. The VAR has been very bad so far this season. Just 9 games into the season, and we are seeing a lot of shambolic decisions by the referees. And the VAR, there are a lot of things they can do. And we fans are crying now. You can see the talking points are there every time about the VAR. So moving forward, now we are on the international break. Moving forward, when the league resumes, we need to see the changes. We need to see them making good decisions. We need to see the VAR doing their job. They are not just there to sit up there and enjoy the game. They are there to analyze the game, look at what the referees on the pitch are doing, and make changes where it needs to be. And so far, they haven't. We've seen bad, bad, bad decisions, and the fans are crying out. Liverpool might have lost that game against Spurs, even with the right call, but now they have something to say that if that was given, Liverpool might have won the game also, and they ended up losing that game. Arsenal might have drew the game against City, but they ended up winning by a late Martinelli goal. But regardless, if the right decision was made and that red card was given, they might have gotten an higher chance of winning that game. This is regardless of the team you are supporting. This is regardless of the badge you are putting on as a fan. Now this is collective. The fans are coming together, the clubs are coming together and begging the refereeing body to do better when it comes to the VAR, make better decisions when it comes to the VAR, because it is there for that. The referees are human, they can always make decisions, they can always make wrong decisions sometimes, but the VAR are there to checkmate them, to make sure they make the right decisions. Please, we as fans, we as football lovers, we as clubs, all the 20, like all the clubs in the world, basically. I think this is not only for the Premier League. Fine, we know in other leagues they are doing better, but we are crying out to all the bodies. The VAR is here to make football better, and let's try. Let's try and make better decisions, and so that the teams will get what they deserve. When you are winning a game, you know you deserve the game. You've done all what you're supposed to do, and that's why you're winning the games. Don't let a team that's supposed to win end up losing the game because of bad decisions by the referees. So things need to change, and that's why we cry out for the VAR, the refereeing body of the Premier League. We cry out for them to make better decisions and sanction the ones making the wrong decisions. But look at the Liverpool Spurs game. We saw a video of the communication within the VAR and the referee, but the referee didn't implement what the VAR said, and that was a miscommunication which the VAR would have called the referee back to make him put out the right decision. And if the referee doesn't do it, he gets sanctioned, he gets banned, if possibly sacked out of the job, because they are supposed to be accountable for what they are doing. Their job there is to ref the game and make better decisions on the game and make sure the game is fair. And if it is not fair on a particular team, then what's the essence? So football needs to be better. The VR, they've done some good things, they make good decisions. We can't just write them off, but they need to do better. They need to make better decisions so that the clubs that deserve to win need to win, and we don't keep crying out and we don't come back again and make videos like this and talk about the VR again. When we are coming back to talk about this VR, it should be in a positive way, in a positive light. Let's implement what others are doing in other leagues that are making it better. So on that, I just think so sad for the teams that have not gotten the VR good decisions, but we hope it gets better. And there has to be something. Yes, thank God I remember. There has to be something that should be done. If maybe at the end of the first half, for instance, they can go back and review the decisions they make in the first half, and if they find this wrong, there should be a way they can implement it while the game is still on. They might come out in the second half and just let people know that okay, we made a bad decision for the first goal. Project it on the screen. Almost every stadium has a screen. Project it on the screen and give that goal. Fine, they will get scrutinized at the end of the game, but that will implement that will before the game, because once it's 90 minutes, you can't do anything again. Liverpool game now, we can see all what we want, but they can't change the results. The fact that Tottenham won that game. So things need to be done. We need to put things in place. We need to the referees need to be accountable for what they do, and if they don't do well, they need to be sanctioned. So on that's my take on VAR. I just want it to be better. I want football to be better. As a fan, I want us to enjoy football again. Be happy watching football. Be happy supporting our respective teams, and we should win in a deserving way. We should not win because a bad decision was taken against the other team. We should win because we deserve it. We should win because the right decisions were given to us, to our team at the right time. So please, the referees, guys, do better. We need them to do better. And the VAR as a whole should be something good for football, not something affecting football, not something depriving the fans of the joy of football. Thank you, guys. Please like, subscribe, share, and be part of the football family. This is international break. We all are watching our respective countries. But the league will be back soon. Then we'll come back with great content for you guys. Thank you very much, and God bless.